What's up, folks? Matt with Texas Edge Home Inspections. Today, I'm on a new construction house. I'm walking this roof in the rain. Ugh. I don't really advise walking the roof in the rain, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. My cougar paws definitely help in this situation. But I wanna focus in on one issue that I found for the moment, and let me show you what that is. Check out this massive hump in the roof here. Hopefully you can see this. I mean, it's about maybe 2.5 inches higher than the rest of the shingles. That's pretty rough. And then if I come over here and push on it, you can really see that they don't appear to be adhered to anything. I'm not really sure what's causing this hump here. I'm guessing overall it's just poor installation, but this definitely needs to get looked at because this is not correct. So naturally, we're gonna ask that our roofer come out here and take a look at the situation and get it corrected. Now, something else. Here's our electrical service mast here. And as you can see, the fasteners, at first I thought, well, they're not sealed, but we used screws. It looks like drywall screws to hold it in place. So that's not good at all. Definitely the improper fastener for that situation. Okay, let me get down and find some other stuff. I've also got this vent here on the back of the house. This one here. I can't feel any exhaust coming out of it, and I know I have the fan on. I went and checked and got back on the roof, and yeah, it's definitely on, and I don't feel anything. So we need to look in the attic space and see if we can figure out what's going on with that. Now, as inspectors, we'll go on all day and tell you that you need to seal up any wall penetration with sealant. And it's really not a red flag situation in most cases. Let me show you what I'm finding here today. Here's one of those cases where I don't feel like it's a red flag. I mean, we do have this gasket back here that is keeping water out from this receptacle here. And also, it's up underneath this port, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. However, if we move on, we can find a few more things. All right, so moving down here, you can see these are the drain lines for the water heater, and you can see they're wide open. Here is a hose bib, another one wide open. These are areas where bugs and air and moisture can get inside the house very easily. All right, let's see some more. Here's one. This is a disconnect for the HVAC system, and you can see we even have wires back there that are kind of exposed. And so, yeah, we need to seal around that. That way we don't have those openings. This one here has got to be the best. I guess the motto here was do your best and don't even bother caulking the rest. So you can see we're just kind of wide open here. Yeah, frustrating. Here's the dryer vent. Same situation. These always get skipped for whatever reason. This is the grounding rod here. You can see wide opening into the house. We even did it again on the other one. Here's one more behind the breaker box. Yep, not good. That could have been done better. Now back here, I've got another hose bib and the water main here, and they're not sealed either, but I want to show you something. Builders, tradesmen, listen. Do not seal the insulation to the wall. That's always going to fail. Seal the pipe to the wall and then cover it with insulation. You can see these are wide open here. So seal that pipe to the wall, then put the insulation on. That'll be fine. Do not seal the insulation. That's going to fail. Looking inside the breaker box, I guess they don't feel like they need to adhere to any code at all. So this is new construction, and we don't see a single AFCI breaker. And that's not good. Okay, and then furthermore, we have 20 amp breaker right here. This is on 14 gauge wire. And we have two more of them right here on 14 gauge wire. Now if you take a look at the service wires coming in, we are on a 200 amp breaker here, coming right off the meter. And we have 1/0 copper wire that is inappropriately sized, the breaker to the wire. And so that needs to be evaluated by an electrician for sure. And while we're on this topic, if you take a look at the AC data plate here, focus. Okay, maximum breaker 25 amps. Okay, let's go back over to the box. Taking a look with the cover back on so we can see the AC breaker, and you can see it is on a 30 amp breaker. So quite obviously that breaker is oversized as well. Now I'm up here in the attic, and I think I found the culprit for that vent fan that had no positive pressure. Take a look with me. Right over there you can see the duct, and if you look over here, you can see it's completely separated from the termination here. So it's just blowing exhaust to the attic decking and not into that termination cap like it's supposed to and pushing it outside. That is probably going to create a mold situation. Now from time to time in my videos, you'll see me call out these deadbolts for not engaging all the way, right? Because when they don't engage all the way, you can push them in. The thing is this one, no matter how far you push it out, it just goes right back in. So if something's going on with this deadbolt, it is not correct. So here in the kitchen, we were supposed to be GFCI protected, all outlets in the kitchen. And like this one over here is GFCI protected, right? And so I plug in here and there goes that smoke alarm again. Anyway, yeah, this one's GFCI protected. That one's good. This one here also GFCI protected, which is protected by the same outlet. Now we get over here to this one here. Now we are labeled GFCI protection, but we don't have it. Okay, and one more over here. Anything in the kitchen, anything 6 feet away from the sink, it's all got to be GFCI protected. This definitely fits in both of those categories. And when I test it, nothing. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna wrap this video up there. Like, follow, share, subscribe, all of that cool stuff. And give me a call so I can inspect your next house. Matt with Texas Home Inspections. I'm out of here.